Hi, my name is Stephanie Tillman, and today is day 4 of my 5-day series of how to close difficult chapters in your life. And the first day we talked about facing the reality and standing in the middle, in the mirror, and owning whatever's going on in your life. Step 2 being realigning, which takes vision. And number 3 being renewing your spirit, because sometimes when we have vision, it doesn't always mean it's God's vision. Sometimes you just have to take that vision that you have, pause a little bit, enjoy a little bit of life, and let God put the pieces together. And today we're actually talking about rebuilding. And it's a great day to be talking about rebuilding because we're hanging out in 119th Street Diner in Olathe. And we have probably 20 different chapter shirts in here today. Different people that have all experienced different things. And we're doing a video shoot and a photo shoot. I'm going to post some links connected to this video that you should check out from the videographer and the photographer. Make sure that you go like their Facebook pages. The reason that we are just kind of jumping into it today is because today is the rebuild, and kind of if you look around the diner, you're going to see a bunch of people. We're just going to kind of go for a walk, and they're all going to wave, and this is part of the rebuild that God is doing. Smile and wave, smile and wave. You guys are going to be social media gurus later on this afternoon. Lauren, smile and wave, smile and wave. Everybody, everybody, everybody. And right there, smile and wave.
Is that the little thing showing? You have Carrie's
It
face.
is. Carrie is.
Oh, we have turkeys. Where are turkeys?
This is. This is actually going on with no editing, so that's fabulous. This is the 4th day video of the 5-day journey to overcoming difficult chapters.
Oh yeah, wave your turkeys if you got turkeys to wave and you're struggling in life.
There you go. See, just like that.
Okay, when I first came to the Hope Station, I was really lost in my brokenness, and thought I needed to be rebuilding my life, and I wasn't at that point where I needed to be rebuilding. I needed to learn a few other steps beforehand, and the Hope Station has taught me how to grab a hold of reality, and then come to the point to where I needed to realign my life and then renew, and then start that process of rebuilding. And I'm now, because of the Hope Station, I'm now at a point to where I am embracing new things in my life. So constantly, always just embracing reality and renewing and rebuilding as well. But it comes in stages, and I'm very grateful the Hope Station has taught me how to embrace the stages that I needed to walk through. And it's been a journey. It's been overall, it's just been a total blessing to me and to my family what the Hope Station means to us. And I guess that's all I have for now.
I rebuild my life God's way by letting God rebuild my life.
Very good.
And I was in a marriage. I'm in a marriage, and at one point in time, I think that it was broken. And I was reading through the Bible, and I came across Ezekiel chapter 36. And God gave that to me and said, this is what I can do to your marriage. And I won't get into it, but if you want to read Ezekiel 36,
okay.
It's what?
So that's the rebuilding verse for marriages if somebody's struggling with that, you think?
Ezekiel chapter 36.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Very good. The Hope Station is always hanging out at the 119th Street Diner in Olathe. Dave hasn't kicked us out yet, so I think he likes us. You can always find us here, and they have great coffee, and they also have how many types of Eggs Benedict?
19.
That's a lot of Eggs Benedict. So
Best
you have to
Eggs
come by.
Benedict in the world.
In the world. You have to come by and put that to the test. So, Olathe, Kansas. We are right behind a pizza joint.
Called Spin Pizza.
There you go, called Spin Pizza. On 119th and...
Greenwood.
Greenwood. You can come see me just about every day here. Dave's here just about every day, and you can always get 19 different kinds of Eggs Benedict.
Yeah, I suggest it one at a time.
One at a time is probably a good way to go.
Okay. Hi, my name is Carmen, and Stephanie asked me to talk a little bit about rebuilding in my situation, which is getting ready to
I love that.
go through a second kidney transplant. The first one did not go so well. I had some complications with blood clotting, overclotting. So I am, with this new year, getting ready to be ready to go through it again in terms of being emotionally available, which is a huge part. And of course, physically, my health has to be in good order. So learning that this year in the Chinese New Year is about the dragon, which is very interesting because that is my sign in the Chinese years, whatever, in terms of this is my year, this is it. So very excited about that, have some awesome support, and God's really providing tremendously through the Hope Station. Definitely meeting Stephanie, and looking forward to meeting a gal named Tina that had a transplant a couple years ago and is doing very well. It was a successful ordeal for her. So I am definitely rebuilding in my life in terms of my health, and just sharing my story with young adults is my target. And wherever this takes me, I have my own blog about this whole experience, and you can find that on carmensrunway.com. And I've got a couple of different fundraisers doing that, so this is good. I'm very excited about it.
Something coming out later, but we're all just kind of hanging out today, and this is where the rebuilding is happening. It's not happening with a lot of effort from me, and it's happening with a little bit of effort from a lot of people that are saying yes to God. What has happened in the rebuild process in my life, from going from the company that we shut the doors on to now, is there's some things that I can't actually say yet because we're still working on the paperwork and finalizing things. But when I tell you that what God is rebuilding out of the mess of a life that I created is the most beautiful thing that I have ever seen in my entire life. He's taken every single piece of pain in my life and turned it into something beautiful. He's taken every piece of chaos and turned it into the calmest storm that I've ever seen, and he's taught me how to not fly over the storm, but just to fly very gracefully through it. What is being rebuilt is a national campaign that is going viral, that is having such an impact that I never, ever, ever, ever could have imagined. I couldn't have put a business plan or a vision plan together to make this happen. I'm rebuilding by allowing God to rebuild, and watching what He brings forth is really, really, really beautiful. I'm so excited to share some of the chapters that have come out through this rebuilding process. The Hope Station is now a mobile station of hope where we go around not only Kansas City but also the country, and use these shirts and use this campaign to spread hope by helping people embrace difficult chapters. We give them an opportunity to inhale hope and exhale the pain. The chapter shirt line is getting ready to have national distribution. We are getting ready to embark on a video project that focuses on different chapters of people's lives and how they've overcome them and how they're using them for good in the world. There's a lot of people that have come together to make this happen. You can't rebuild by yourself, and if you try too hard to rebuild, it's going to be your own temple, and it's not going to be God's temple. So the thing that I would tell you is to definitely pause. Don't try to fix the problem so quickly. If you are patient enough, and for those that know me, know that I can be pretty aggressive sometimes with running very fast. I've ran fast on this project, but I've only ran fast when God said to run fast. I have not run fast to rebuild or to fix a problem. I've only run when He said move. So here are a couple of stories of people who have been impacted by what God is rebuilding right now through the Hope Station and through Chapters by Ikros. And tomorrow, the very last step in this 5-step process is about revealing. And so I've been doing that for all these videos. I've actually been starting to reveal this chapter, but I'm going to reveal a lot of the lessons that I've learned in very small snippets, and that'll happen tomorrow.